just wanted to give everyone a little update. We've just come back to our land in Wales. We've got the cacao facilitator training 2 in September, so 2 coming up pretty soon. So there's going to be like 24 graduates of the 4 Power Cacao facilitator training going out in the world by the end of September, which is magical, because especially for me, because I just feel like I'm some kid doing some mad stuff, and then people will come and learn from me. I'm not like an old man teacher or nothing, but yeah, it's an absolute honour and an absolute privilege. And when I drop into that teaching mode, I'm like proper on it, and it's hilarious to like just pull out and just observe myself as like Liam Browne from Wythenshawe, like from a council estate, just watching me teach all these amazing human beings and be able to educate them into the world of cacao, the history of cacao. So yeah, I think I just wanted to like share my gratitude to all the organisers at Fairy Fest, all the organisers at Into the Wild. 2 beautiful festivals, very different. Into the Wild's a big festival, like I think about 4,000 people at it. Fairy Festival was very intimate, a few hundred people, but met some beautiful souls there. And in Into the Wild Festival, we got to drop the new cacao for the first time. I did 2 cacao ceremonies, myself and Paulina. We had a team helping us, serving the cacao as people were walking in. It was super magical. There was queues to get in the cacao ceremony all around, like past our tent and around the next tent. These 30-foot like Rajasthanian beautiful tents. And on the second day, we were like, right, we need to be better prepared. We'll get there a bit early. We'll set up. We'll get everybody in, because the first one, people were coming in like it was just rammed and people were trying to get into the space. And then on the second day, we like served the cacao outside of the space and just got everybody in gradually and pushed everyone to the front. And just both ceremonies were amazing. The feedback was just like, oh my God, that was like the best event at the whole festival. Somebody said it's the best event that they've ever been to at Into the Wild, and they've been going to it since the start, which I think was like 10 years ago. So that was like a beautiful compliment. And then I think the most amazing thing that someone said was that they came into the ceremony on the first day, the first one that we did, and they were like, oh, there's someone speaking in a Mancunian accent, trying to be funny. And she went, I was just coming, I was like, oh, really cynical. I was like, who's this guy? He seems like a bit of an idiot. And she went, and then I saw that people were queuing up to buy cacao, and I was like, oh, they're selling cacao. Yeah, they're just getting people in here so they can sell cacao and do a ceremony. And she went, and then I sat down and just had this cynical thing on me, and she went, and then you just like started talking, and I was just mesmerised by you. And then you dropped us into the meditation and connected us with cacao, told us about your journey, told us about your connection to this medicine and the 12 years that you've been working with it. And she went, and I just decided, he was asking me to let go of something, and the thing that I wanted to let go of, it was beyond the thing that I was ready to let go of, and you made us go deeper, and I let go of the thing that was really holding me back, not the thing that I thought, oh, I can let go of that now. It was something deeper. And she went, just had this emotional release, crying my eyes out, felt super connected, felt really tuned into the energy that he was bringing through. And I just want to say, I'm glad that I was cynical. I'm glad that I thought you was bullshit and this was a load of bollocks. And she went, because when I broke through to that other side of it, of just going, oh my God, this is amazing. She went, I just want to say to you, that's the best thing, one of the best things I've ever been to. And she said, and I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm going to come to your stall now and buy some of that cacao, because it was incredible. So that was one of the amazing things. We had loads of comments. We've already had loads of comments on socials just saying it was like the ceremonies were beautiful. The energy was amazing. They were absolutely packed. The organisers have said that they're going to give us a bigger tent for next year. So come to Into the Wild Festival next year, we'll have a bigger tent. We'll get more and more people in. I'm always like, the more people I can get into a space, the better, because I can feel the energy. I feel more connected to people. And I always like being on the same level when I'm on a stage. I feel a bit like disconnected when I'm in it. It's like, yeah, I've got all these human beings with me, and I'm just wanting us to let go of the bullshit that's holding us back, to rise up into our power, to be the person that we're supposed to be, for everybody to step into their greatness, to start enjoying every moment of life and start achieving things that are beyond their wildest dreams, and just to connect with the higher self, to connect with spirit, to connect with with the oneness of universal consciousness, to know that the only truth of the universal consciousness is overflowing abundance, so that we want to step into that, to be abundant, to be prosperous, to be healthy, to be well, to be having fun, to be full of laughter. So yes, I want to thank everyone at Fairy Festival, everyone at Into the Wild. We made so many beautiful connections. I got a nice new shirt from a girl called Yaz, who had a beautiful shop. Can't remember what the shop's called, but it's amazing. And I got a lovely scarf, and I got lots of little things. Did lots of trading, cacao for clothes, cacao for other chocolate, cacao for food. It was a whole festival of love, of sharing, of exchanging, and just want to thank everyone who was there, everyone who came to the ceremonies and really made a choice that really kind of opened up to the teachings, to the wisdom, to Lady Cacao. Thank you to Lady Cacao, to Keith, who's always there, for my mum, who's always there, to Paulina for holding the space so beautifully, for bringing in that perfect divine feminine element. It was just wonderful, man. It was such a wonderful experience. So blessings to everybody, and we cannot wait to be at Fairy Festival and Into the Wild next year. We're gonna absolutely, just bring more and more joy, more and more happiness to all beings. Blessings, lots of love, peace.